Wagwan guys, so everyone has been seeing this video, or for those people that have seen this video, okay, on this particular day I actually had a shoot at Lekki. And the concept of my shoot was I rather beg than thief. So when I was going for the shoot, the location was at Lekki Peninsula, so we went there to shoot. After shooting, coming back, I saw this disabled man. He was just on the ground chlorine. So it was so heartfelt to me, and I was like, okay, this stuff that this shoot that I came here to come and shoot, I should have just do some social experiment on it to see how people are going to react towards it. So as you all know, we have the negative and the positive people in this world. Just like you can see, this security man just from nowhere walk up to me and now be like, I should carry this stuff and go out from this place. And I'll be like, why will you ask me to go out from this place? This is a government road, and at the same time I didn't see any crime with what I'm doing. I'm just here willingly standing and asking people to help me, that I don't want to thief. So as you can see, he actually raised the cane to flog me at a point. So I now be like, okay, flog me if you want to flog me. I'm a citizen of this country. You cannot stop people movement, because we have freedom of movement in this country. So you cannot come here and stop my own movement because you are a security. Meanwhile, nobody give you this audacity as a security to stop people from doing their stuff. A lot of people is going through a lot in this country, and which every one of us knows, and you yourself, you cannot even feed anybody in this country. So why do you choose to stand here or to come and fight people that is coming out sincerely to tell the world that, okay, I don't want to thief, I want to beg? Because so many people are crying out there, insecurities everywhere because of what? Hunger and the rest of the things that is happening in our country today. And watching this security man telling me that I cannot stand there, it makes me feel so sad on that particular day, because I just thought of, okay, what if these people that is committing crime, stealing and doing a lot of things, they decide to just come out? Maybe it's because of hunger that they went and steal, and they now came out on the road and say, okay, let them beg instead of going to steal. Will people actually show this love to them? Will people support them? Will people be like, okay, let me see how I can help this person that have already volunteered to come out here? Because to come out here was not even easy for me, though I was not even begging for myself, but I know how I felt when I wanted to do it. But I choose to do it because I have the confidence on myself, because I knew that on this particular day I decided that, okay, I just have to do this social experiment. Before this particular man left this place, there was a guy that came there, and this guy was like, Yoruba people call it agboro. So when the guy came there, he was like, bros, why are you stopping this guy? You should have known that this guy is just trying to create a content. He's not doing anything wrong. So the man was still insisting, and I'll be like, I'm going to call somebody. And I say, call anybody you want to call, but you're not going to stop me from what I want to do here. So at the end of the day, he now finally left. So I was still standing there, and people were just passing like they didn't even understand what I was writing or what was written on the cardboard. But at the same time, I didn't just give up. I still stand and see if someone who actually felt for this stuff. And a lot of people were still passing and looking at what was written on the cardboard, and they were not just saying anything. This lady as well look and check what was written on the cardboard, but she didn't even respond to anything. As you can see, she was just busy trying to set up her own market where she's selling. Maybe that's what she do for a living to survive. Okay guys, so I keep trying to get people attention, and I was just saying, please help me, I don't want to thief. Please help me, I don't want to thief. This man actually asked me, but you don't look like somebody that is begging, or are you a ritualist? Now in this particular place, you see that guy that just passed. The guy that just passed was like, because he heard when the man was talking to me, so I think the man was still there, and he said, you don't look like someone that is begging. I don't trust you. You might even be a ritualist. And I was like, wow, these are the negative part of life. Like, these are the negative people in life. So when this guy now came back, he just read what was written on the cardboard, and eventually he now asked me, so you don't have work? And I'll be like, I've looked for work, I've not seen work. So I decided to come out instead of going to steal or going to commit any crime. So I decided to come out to beg. So he eventually dropped something on the basket. So, and that was so touching when I noticed that somebody could, even because he was like the first person that dropped something inside. As you can see, I was also surprised when the security guy that just passed dropped something. So I felt so touched in my heart. When you look at all these security people, you should be able to know that these people are even part of the people that is going through a lot in our country. All right, someone just called me from inside bus, and that one also shocked me because I never knew somebody was citing what was written on this cardboard from the bus they were loading. So a girl there saw the stuff, and he called me, and she dropped something inside the basket. So I was like, thank you so much, God bless you. I came back to my side. Then this lady passed and dropped. This one came back and dropped. So that's when I now realized that, okay, this stuff that was written was actually powerful. And at this point, I was already tired of standing, so I decided to end up the experiment. So then I was not going back to go and look for this man that was crawling on the floor. This man, I felt so much because this kind of person, I think since he came to this world, you don't even need to ask questions. You should know the situation when you see this man. So I was looking for the man. They said he went front. I have to go front to go and look for him. Then at a point, the lady now called us back that they said he's at the front. So we have to turn back again to go and meet the man. So while going to meet the man, I already counted the money that people drop inside the basket. This was when the lady called us back to come back that the man is in the front, not in the back. So I went back there. Then I now saw the man. This was the man. Look at the man already. You should know that this person has been suffering all the days of his life. And for me, this is government responsibility to make sure that they take care of this kind of people. But in our country here, those things are not being done that way. So it's just so touching that this man, with his condition, he does not even have any, you don't even know if he eats or not. So I decided to okay, the little money I could add with the one people gave, because the one people put in the basket was around 800. So I added the little one I could from the POS lady that was there, just to give this man, because it was the main purpose of me standing there. I was just standing there to see if people were going to raise something, and for me to join it together to give this particular man. And he was so appreciative.